Let me introduce the man to whom this convention wouldn't be here at all without Joe Ripple! Sit down. Sit down. I appreciate it, but I am an ordinary guy who came up with an idea that's supported by extraordinary people, and that is you. So give yourselves a big round of applause. As you know, each year we recognize a celebrity that has really gone above and beyond in helping the mission of the charity. Past award recipients are Kane Hodder, Sid Haig, Brian Keane, Todd Starouche, and in year 6, we're going to bring out our next celebrity recipient. But before I do that, I'd like to introduce you a very, very special person, been working really hard for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the general manager of the Doubletree Hotel, Mr. Sergio Guillot.
I don't have the intro that Joe does, but I just hope you guys are having an awesome time because our staff looks forward to this weekend every year, and I can tell you, some of the outfits they're wearing and everything else, they get into it, and they really, really love this group. You guys are a great group of people, and we're so happy you're here with us. Thank you, thank you. Now, Joe invited me up here on stage for the 6th annual Scares That Care outing to hand this wonderful donation check on behalf of the Doubletree Hotel for $7,800. We're happy to be partners and couldn't be thrilled more to help support such a good cause. Thank you. Thank you. But seriously, Scares That Cares group, you guys are a great group of people. We love having you, and we look forward to next year. So you guys have a fun night. I'm going to hang out in the back and watch from, you might see Waldo somewhere. So there's no prize though.
Sergio Guillot, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have a new friend, people that we've been helping out up north of the border. Brand new convention called Fresh Kills Con, and they had their inaugural convention this summer. And I'd like to introduce you to the promoter of that event, Mr. Sean McCulley.
Thank you, Joe. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to tell you something. This is an incredible event. When we learned about when we learned about Scares That Care for the first time, my good friend Jesse Markowski found Joe. We were trying to give back to the community in Niagara Falls, Canada. And we had a hospital that we were going to work with, McMaster's Children outfit hospital, and they wouldn't go with our name, Fresh Kills. All right, that makes sense. So unfortunately, we ended up losing them. And then there was another community called, in our community, called Project Share Niagara, which they give back to the community. So you could go to the convention and drop, your canned good and feed the community. So we ended up losing them because the lady loves Disney and said Fresh Kills. Well, all right. So, when we heard of Scares That Care, we were so proud that we could be a part of an amazing event, amazing people that were giving back to children and people, because we know that your healthcare in the United States sucks. Thank you. Yeah. So we said, you know what, if Joe Ripple and this organization of Scares That Care is giving back to beautiful people that, cancer, pardon me, fuck cancer, and all those other things, I'm sorry, Joe, little kids that are fighting cancer and all that kind of stuff. So when I went to the shows that we were promoting at in Buffalo and Buffalo, New York, we were down in Gettysburg, we were at Rock Poppin' Horror, and my daughter is 8 years old. She said, "Dad, how can I get involved in giving back to children that need?" Because I was like, well, I don't know, you make bracelets, Madison, and she has this thing called MKM Jewels, and she was selling her stuff, and so she was like, well, everything I make, I want to give a portion back to Scares That Care, and I was like, oh my gosh, I had tears in my eyes and everything like that. So she did a beautiful video and on YouTube, because I'm a YouTuber, and I said, Maddie, show your thing. So she did, and we went to the shows, we sold money, we sold bracelets that said Fresh Kills Con, and a portion of the money was going back to this beautiful organization, to Joe and all these amazing people that are with the organization. So, in saying all of that, we got money. Yes. We have an envelope, and the beautiful thing about it is that no matter what, and by the way, it's not Canadian. It's American dollars, and I'll tell you something. Joe said to me, Sean, it could be $5, $10, or whatever it is, and I'm not going to tell you all what's in here, but it doesn't matter. The point is that an 8-year-old child came out and said to her father, I want to help children, and I want to help people. And it doesn't matter where in the world it was. So I'm presenting this envelope on behalf of my daughter. On behalf of my daughter, that became amazing friends with an American Lauren, and everybody knows the Laurenism of the day, and I don't know what it is today, but I am so happy to be in front of all of you and to be in front of Joe. And I want to thank Jesse Markowski. Say hello, Jess. I want to thank my girlfriend, Carrie, for Fresh Kills Con in Niagara Falls, Canada, and y'all are welcome to come there. And next year, part 2 is going to be friggin' amazing. So, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sean McCauley. Give it up for Sean and Fresh Kills Con. I've always said, folks, it's not the size of the donation, it's the heart behind it. And that's a lot of heart right there. So, as I mentioned before, we always recognize a celebrity that has really gone above and beyond in helping us out. So, is that celebrity ready?
I believe so.
You believe so? You big son of a bitch. Are they ready or not? Don't bring them out. No. Ladies and gentlemen, Scares That Care is pleased to award and recognize Doug Funk and Donna Fury. Where's Donna? Where's Donna? Where's Donna? Now, I'm going to keep this brief because Donna is, can you hear me okay? She's a little bit, she has a problem with ears. What? A little bit? Okay. And Doug is just Doug. But I want to tell you all a story. These people have dedicated almost their entire lives to Scares That Care. And by saying lives, meaning they've pretty much given up a lot of their free time and a lot of their time with their family to come and join us on our conventions. They sold a piece of land and then took that money and bought a cargo van that they then wrapped entirely with Scares That Care paraphernalia and advertisement. And they drive that van everywhere. Donna runs the store, and she's done so for a number of years. Doug listens to Donna, and he better. But then you get a call, and you say, Joe, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it this year. And our mantra is always family first. Charity comes second to your job and your family. But then you start to get to worry because you realize how fragile life truly is and how at any given second something terribly could happen or terrible could happen, and then subsequently you lose a friend and you lose a family member. And these aren't friends, this is my family. So, on behalf you can cry, it's okay.
The rest of us are.
I say this every year. This award is made of solid crystal because I want it to be crystal clear how we feel about you. In appreciation for their support and assistance, Scares That Care recognizes Donna Few and Doug Funk for helping us in our ongoing battle to fight real monsters. Presented August 3rd, 2019. Do you want to talk or not? You don't? All right. She just said thank you. They're emotionally distraught, as you can tell. But I do want to tell you a funny story. One funny story. We're at a convention. Now, my job, my day job, is I'm a certified forensic interviewer, which means I am trained to read people's body language. Okay? That's what I do. All right? I can tell if somebody's lying to me. I can tell if somebody's trying to mislead me, which is really good in dealing with some of the people that I have to deal with at my job. I don't do it on none of you. Trust me, you're all drunk. Okay? Doesn't work. But we finished up breakfast one morning at a show. I look over and I see Doug sneak his credit card out of his wallet. And he takes and he puts his wallet away and he still has his credit card in his hand. And he says, very loudly, because it was just him and I at the table, and very oddly, well, I guess I'll get up and go to the bathroom now. And I say, that's fine, you can go to the bathroom, but if your ass stops at that cash register, you're going to answer to me. That Doug pulls his wallet out and puts his credit card away. So ladies and gentlemen, my family, Doug Funk and Donna Few, one more time, please. Get your asses back to work. All right, with that, I'm now going to turn it back over to the wonderful the awesome, the most spectacular horror host in the world, ladies and gentlemen, our very own good friend and family member, Count Gore Duvall.
Thank you, sir.